Hello, amazing, beautiful artists. Welcome back to another Art Life Conversations podcast. I'm your host, artist, teacher, writer, all those things, Kelli Folsom, podcast host now. Super excited to be here with you today. And in this video, we're going to be talking about holiday art sales. Are you ready? And my top 3 tips. I'm going to be sharing with you my top 3 tips for you to make the most of the holiday art sales that are upon us and end 2022 in the right way, selling more art. Okay, so why? And before I go into that, I will say I have so many things for you below in the description. So if you're somebody who is looking for more in-depth instruction on how to sell more of your art online, then I invite you to consider joining the Art Life School, because not only is there art instruction in there, but there is also the Double Your Painting Sales course in there and art business classes and courses in the Art Life School as well. But here I'll go over my top 3 tips to get you on the path to success, because I believe that every artist should be financially successful. Okay. So, and that is why I think it's important to make this video for you so that you don't miss out on this opportunity. This is from Thanksgiving, Black Friday on to through Christmas is really the largest opportunity for you as an artist to make the most amount of painting sales in your art business. And who doesn't like that, right? Who doesn't want that? So I have been studying how to do this, testing, studying, throwing as much pasta at the wall. Excuse me, my grandpa is texting me right now. Throwing as much pasta at the wall over the last 4 years to really hone my skills and knowledge when it comes to selling more art online. So just to give you a little bit of backstory, I used to only sell through galleries or just in person through my private studio, okay? So this topic is specifically focused on selling art online, not in person. I have a lot of other ideas that, of course, could help you with selling art in person as well. But my story is such that I graduated art school. I pretty much just followed what every other artist was doing at the time, which was get into galleries, right? Get into galleries or perhaps sell art through associations or organizations. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with any of that. So like organizations like, if you're doing like a juried exhibition or jury competition and it's being hosted by a venue or a gallery of some kind, and they sell your painting for you there, right? So again, absolutely nothing wrong with that. At the end of the day, I was in 10 galleries across the country, probably even more than that. I think I'd worked with over a dozen galleries within my short 5-year experience working with galleries. And I just never really could sell enough paintings to get by, to make a living off of. And that was very frustrating for me. And then I also had a lot of galleries that I was in that went out of business. If you've been listening to this podcast for a while, you've definitely heard this story, so I won't go too in depth about it. But a lot of those galleries went out of business or decided to retire because times, they weren't making as much money themselves as they used to, right? Whenever the economy was better. So I got out of art school in 2011. The economy was okay, but we had just been through that recession and things were probably never going to be the same again for the galleries back then. So I made the decision, gosh, I don't know what year this was. I think 2019. So it's been about 4 years. So I made the decision to really focus my efforts on selling my own work online through my website, right? Building my email list, social media channels, building my collector base online as well as teaching online. And so I started that in 2018, and the results have really been tremendous. Obviously, this is a long game, right? Like it takes a lot of consistency. It takes a lot of hard work, just as everything does. And I've been working at this for 4 years. So in 2000, trying to think what year. So for the past two years, I have ended up selling over $80,000 in art sales, painting sales. Okay, not my online teaching income. Okay, painting sales, both 2 past years in a row, $80,000 plus dollars, both years in online painting sales. So, and I will tell you that when I first started out as an artist, I thought I didn't even think it was possible for me to make that much money in total in a year as an artist. So I want to set the example for all of you and really just show you like this is possible. It is possible for you to do that. And, you know, I'm saying this for this year, not to like brag or anything, but just to say like once you build a system that works, once you build a process and an approach that works, you also don't really have to work as hard as you did in the beginning. So this past year, I don't know what my total is yet for this year because this year isn't over. But last year, I really did not work that hard, to be quite honest with you, at building my email list, really pushing my online sales a lot. I was focusing more on my online teaching business and helping artists learn how to run their own art businesses. So I really kind of pulled a lot of attention away from my own personal art sales, and I still made over $80,000 in art sales, okay? So it is totally doable and totally possible for you to do this. Now, what I'm going to be giving you today are really my top 3 quick and dirty tips, okay, to get the fastest, best results. That does not mean that that this is a get rich quick thing. All you people out there who send me nasty comments and emails about that, I have never said that this is a get rich quick thing, and that is not what I teach, that is not what I preach, and that is not what I sell, okay? Everything takes time to build. But I do want to give you my top 3 quick and dirty tips so that you can at least have your best shot for this holiday season. Like, obviously we're out of time, right? This week is Thanksgiving, right? This week is Black Friday. But you can take a few actions to get some quick results. Okay, number 1 is to build your email list the quick and dirty way. A lot of people will tell you, don't give anything away for free, don't do big discounts, all this kind of stuff. But if you want to get the most amount of people on your list in the shortest amount of time, I highly encourage you to do some sort of giveaway contest. I recommend not doing anything that is shorter than a month giveaway. However, with this time crunch that we are in, what I would recommend doing is a giveaway that's going to be given away after, let's say, Cyber Monday. Okay, so you want to pick a date, say, I'm doing a giveaway on Cyber Monday, for example. And it's this. It could be a print, it could be a set of note cards, it could be anything you want. If you want it to be an original, you can do that. You'll probably get the most people signing up with the original. Again, I would choose something small of lower value, perhaps. And if you're just totally opposed to giving away an original, I totally understand that. So do something else that you think would be perceived as a higher value that would get more people onto that email list. So amp up the email list the quick and dirty way with this short time period that you have to prepare. Okay, and then you're going to want to run a weekend holiday sale. Obviously, right now with Thanksgiving upon us, I would recommend doing from Black Friday to Cyber Monday. I typically do all of my holiday art sales over the weekends, like Friday through Monday. So it's a 4-day sale. Anything longer than that, people tend to lose interest. You can't send as many, you start to send too many emails and people start unsubscribing. But I find like a 3 or 4 day sale is a pretty good, it's short enough to get people to take action. And give them enough time to take action and make their decision, right? So that would be my top number 2 tip is first, do whatever you can to boost up that email list. The ethical way, obviously, you do not want to be just adding people on your email list without their permission. So create a really juicy incentive to get them on the email list. And also that could just be letting them know, hey, I am going to be having a huge sale for Black Friday, and only those folks who are on my email list will get access to this. That could be what you offer. Okay, and that for people who are interested in your work and are looking to get a special deal this holiday season, that could be a juicy enough offer to get them on the list. Okay. And then number 3, and remember, this is for online, focused on online sales. Number 3 would be to make sure that you do some sort of lives. So if you're on Facebook, you want to do a Facebook live. If you're on TikTok, actually, I'm not sure if TikTok has live, but I don't think TikTok lives perform that great. Facebook lives perform the best as far as you'll reach the most amount of audience with that. So maybe TikTok and Instagram, maybe there you do a reel instead, or like a 60-second video, just promoting the Black Friday sale. But you want to combine whatever the best performing social media tactic is that will get the most amount of eyes on your video, on your post. You want to combine it with that in conjunction with your sale. So that's it, you guys. That is my top 3 tips for you to make the most of this Black Friday sale. And then obviously you can rinse and repeat this because we have Christmas coming up. You could run this, one more time and have more time to get more people on the list, email list, etc. And again, this is obviously just focused on online sales. But the main reason why I'm focused first on building your email list is because that's where you will see the greatest results, direct contact, direct emailing out. And I will give you one last bonus tip, okay? And that is to create a special coupon code for any of your prior collectors, anyone who's ever bought anything from you before. I call this my VIP collector code, right? And I actually send out a hand-mailed card. Now, if you don't have time to do that, obviously you'll have time to do it before Christmas, but not before Black Friday. Then you can email those people directly. You can tag them on your email list or just send a personalized email to them. Maybe create something pretty in Canva or something like that and send them that coupon code. As a thank you for them being a past collector, they would get like something extra that not everybody is going to get, right? First-time buyers won't get. People who are getting the sale discount won't get. But it's something special. It could be like a special gift with purchase. It could be an extra percentage off or something like that. So kind of sit down and have some fun brainstorming some ideas. And with those collectors, with the VIP thing, really try to think of like what would feel special, what would feel like a thank you to them. Obviously, you want it to be combined with they only get it if they make another purchase, right? Okay. But you do want it to feel like a special thank you. So it should feel valuable enough to them that they know that this is like a special thing that you're giving them, right? Okay, so that is my bonus tip. Top 3 ways to maximize your holiday art sales starting now. Get to work now. Go to your email provider. Write those sales emails for this weekend if you haven't already. Remember, hashtag done is better than perfect. Just get it done. Overcome those fears of putting yourself out there, of asking for the sale, of maybe even doing a discount. I remember the first time I did a discount on my art online, it was like, This goes against everything everybody ever told me, but you guys, you know what? That's what works online, okay? It worked for me, it will work for you, and that is the reason why I've been able to make over $80,000 in painting sales alone for the last couple of years, okay? So go right now, take action, get it done, y'all, get it done. Okay, until next time, I'm wishing you all happy painting. Bye for now.